important to understand all the policies Colonel Simpson, our commander, has put into place to make sure that we have mitigated all risk against COVID-19. Today, we're going to talk about it. When it comes to the Desert Winds DFAC, we have to serve almost 8,000 meals a day. So the most important things that you should remember are to start with washing your hands for 20 seconds, soap and water. Don't touch your face after you've moved along. Social distancing also gets very hard. So while you're in line, give space between the person in front of you and behind you. Sit down for no more than 10 minutes at a time, and then move on quickly. If you have to cough or sneeze, always do so in your elbow, and then don't touch your sleeve. And if you do have to touch your sleeve, always wash your hands again. Remember, once you wash your hands, don't touch your face. If you have to touch your face, go back and clean your hands again. If you don't, you're just further spreading germs. Remember, takeout options are always encouraged, but if you're going to take your food to go, make sure you dispose of it properly in the right garbage can outside. Otherwise, we might have rodent and insect issues. It's important to our leadership that you're still able to connect with one another here and your family back home. So community centers that have Wi-Fi and leisure activities have been set up so that you can adhere to social distancing and have a little bit of fun at the same time. All of our community centers are set up to have all equipment perfect for social distancing. That means don't move any chairs that shouldn't be moved. If you have to talk to a friend, make sure you maintain social distancing. The most important thing to remember about the community centers is that we stay connected with one another and our families back home. So let's all follow the rules, ensure we have these services available to us. Colonel Simpson has defined essential gatherings to include our comprehensive airman fitness. That means our spiritual, social, mental, and physical pillars. Under that, we're going to keep the gym open as long as we can adhere to social distancing and proper cleaning standards. To help enforce that, FSS has put all of the equipment dispersed at every facility that can possibly take it to give us 6 feet of social distance at all times. Today, we're also going to cover what we can do to enforce standards. Always remember to wipe your equipment down after use. It's never too safe to wipe it down before either. If you're going to wipe it down before and after, always try to use the same wipe so that we don't run out of the resources we need. If you have a workout buddy, always maintain your 6 feet distance. If you're lifting free weights and you're struggling, have your buddy step forward to help you lift the weight, and then get back to the 6 feet distance. Safety first. Don't forget, always wipe down your equipment, including anywhere your hands are touching. Don't forget, it's really important to our leadership that we maintain all of our comprehensive airman fitness to include physical fitness. But we can only do that if we're adhering to the 6 foot distance and wiping down our equipment. Hold each other accountable and always drink water. Just like your physical pillar, your spiritual pillar is also very important to leadership. So the chapel team has set up the sanctuary to allow for that physical distance of 6 feet. And if the sermons fill up, they'll also have digital streaming platforms available for you. The chapel still has its relaxation room available. The only difference is signs have been posted to make sure you can adhere to the 6 foot distance. Don't forget, when you get up, wipe down your equipment. If you want a home cooked meal, the chapel still has its kitchen available for use. But to maintain that 6 foot distance, no more than 4 people allowed in here at a single time. Remember, we're limiting non-essential gatherings, but that doesn't mean you stop getting the mission done, and that doesn't mean you stop focusing on your spiritual, physical, mental, and social pillars. We're just going to change up how we do it. One final thing we want everyone to remember is whether you see it labeled physical distancing or social distancing, we are not talking about disconnecting from one another. So follow the guidelines, get creative how you do that inside the policy, but remember, distance does not equal disconnect. We need one another to get through this.